Hey gems, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning into your mid-May bonus love reading. Really do appreciate you joining the channel. If you're new, please feel free to subscribe and hit the bell notification button to receive updates of future readings. If you would like a private reading with me, my email is listed below. Otherwise, please feel free to like, share, or subscribe to this content. That would really mean a lot. So let's have a look and see what cards are coming up for you, Gem, for mid-May in terms of love. Gemini, let's see what's happening here. Okay, Gemini, there's potentially a lot of angst and worry, a lot of this heavy energy here. Possibly a burdensome energy here that you're walking right into, I feel. You're walking into the midst of something, okay? You're coming into potentially some sort of disagreement here. And it might be, I think it is a short-lived disagreement or something that sort of comes to a boiling point here. And then you're coming into that Hierophant energy. Now, I think there's a lot to do with respect, okay? I think there's a lot to do with respect and you seeking respect, okay? I think there's something troubling you with the Nine of Swords. It's something that you cannot potentially stop thinking about or something that may have your thoughts racing. And I feel like you're going to be giving this a lot of your attention. Now, it could be around a Taurus. You have the moon, so it could be Cancer. Could be one of these signs or someone who portrays these signs. Or it could be potentially about a marriage or someone that you're in this sort of long-term commitment with, or you want to be in this sort of commitment with, but you potentially don't see how it's going to happen. Now, I know this is a very sensitive time for a lot of us in our relationships, gems, but you're definitely feeling the height of this. So I almost want to say to you, don't make any major decisions or don't make any swift decisions during such a time. I feel like you might be a little bit sort of frazzled around this time. I feel like this dark energy, I know you had the Devil card in your beginning bonus May love reading that I did for you earlier this month, and I think that darkness or that heaviness is still around you. So it's whatever you potentially feared would happen. I don't know if you're fearing happiness or you're fearing something coming to pass here, Gemini. I think there is an exciting shift for a lot of you in your relationships, but I think a part of you, it's almost like you're second-guessing the partner, the person you're with, or you're second-guessing the potential of this relationship. And look, we all have our doubts at some time or another. I don't know if there's competition coming on board. And, you know, Five of Wands is often seen as competition. It's quite a crowded environment. So I don't know if this is exes. I don't know if this is feeling a little bit of jealousy. And because the Hierophant is sort of on display here, it could be like there might be a few issues that are caused by sort of watching and viewing things. So things like social media come to mind. There's something here that could have you sort of hung up or thinking about something that has happened or hasn't happened, maybe on a public platform of some kind. And I think this is what's really going to distract your thoughts at this mid-May period. It could be competition because now other people are getting involved, and I think you're getting a lot of other opinions. Some of you are definitely walking away from a situation, though, with the Eight of Cups. It's either you're walking right into this or you're walking away from it. Some of you need to take time out, Gemini. You may feel like something is missing with this person or with this connection. And some of you still need to find yourself, I think, in this mid-May period. You may feel a little bit lost, Gemini. And the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords, it's almost like, but you know, Gemini, not all those who wander are lost. So, you know, you can't help the way you feel. I think your emotions are a feedback mechanism, Gemini. So it's very important about how you feel about yourself, and more importantly, how the person that you're with makes you feel about you. But I think there's some sort of exodus potentially here. Could also be the formation of a long distance connection. And a lot of you might be reaching a tense period because a lot of us, are having virtual dates, or we're separated by our loved ones, and, the interaction isn't the same. But I feel like there's light at the end of the tunnel here, Gemini. And the reason I say that is because you have the Hierophant energy. The moon is luminous, okay? It's a beautiful golden tone. It almost illuminates our path and shines the light and where we need to go. And I feel like a path is going to be illuminated here for you. You might even start to see glimpses of the future, whether or not that involves marriage and things that the Hierophant can represent, like tradition and major milestones in love. Maybe this is more heightened for those that are married or are promised to wed to someone, maybe. Either way, the Hierophant energy is Taurus energy, and Taurus is Venus. So I think you're about to come into a lot of erotic, sensual energy. But it's the last card, and I think there's a bit of a waiting game here. And I almost want to say, don't make decisions when you're mad, because I feel like as a Gemini, as an air sign, as someone ruled by Mercury, everything that's happening now, it's almost heightened times 9 for you. So I feel like you need to wait it out. Think before you leave a situation, or don't make any major decisions, because I feel like there is light. There's some sort of hope here. Look, obviously, if there's something with respect and you're not earning the respect or the attention or the dedication that or the devotion that you're giving to someone else, if you're not getting that in return, then maybe it's going to come to a point where it erupts, you confront this person. Could be an ultimatum here, Gemini. You might even give someone an ultimatum here. You'll definitely have your defenses up, and you're really going to let someone have it, I think, in May. So I do feel like the thoughts that are coming up here are going to be displayed. But in a way, it's going to earn you more respect, more self-respect, I feel. And this is a great position to be in. So this is maybe where the light at the end of the tunnel is here for you, Gemini. But I almost want to say, don't give up hope, because what can come is really beautiful. Or don't despair, because what can come, the Hierophant it's very beautiful. It's admiration. It's this closeness. But see how close the monks are to them. I feel like you just have to wait something out. It's almost like you have to ride it out. Yes, there's been a lot of hurdles. There's been sleepless nights. You've been waking up potentially and just your thoughts are going crazy, or you sort of want to start picking at things, or maybe it's even bringing up the past with the Moon card. Or maybe it's like you want to take a lot of control. The moon can be quite a motherly energy. So it might be that you want to take control of a situation. And I think you need to just let things happen as they are here, Gemini. But I do want to say there's hope, at least some sort of reunion, or this eroticism that's going to be injected back into the connection, back into the relationship. And the Hierophant can be things like proposals. I mean, whether this is proposals of marriage or being exclusive. The Hierophant is all about status, Gemini. So if you're waiting for that conversation, if you're waiting for the talk, or you're waiting for someone to introduce you to family, or you're waiting to undergo something traditional with someone, I feel like that could happen around mid-May, or the universe will open doors and let that happen for you. But you must be patient in what's happening here. And I do want to say, again, do not give up. Do not lose hope. Do not lose yourself to these dark thoughts, okay? Because that feeling doesn't bring goodness. It doesn't bring hope. It doesn't bring that magic. It makes you want to exit a situation. It makes you want to conflict a situation. And that's not a healthy mind state to make any major or executive decisions around a relationship or around a person, okay? So I feel like there's hope. Or the notion of not giving up. And if it's not you, Gemini, it could be someone around you who is potentially feeling this way. They don't necessarily want to give up on you or what you have. So there's obviously something worthy here. I see potential. So I guess maybe some of you needed to hear that, I think, around this mid-May period. But thanks so much for tuning in. And hopefully we shall be catching up very soon. Take care, Gems, and bye for now.